Going right now, a 2-2 tie. Puck is lifted in behind the Grand Rapids goal, where Doug Janik will wheel it around the left side. Here's Philpott with a great pass to Emerton. He's in! Score!
It's the first time a tragedy happened so close to home.
Oh, it's really sad. You know, just seeing those guys at camp last year, and now they're not here with us. But, you know, thoughts and prayers go out to all the families.
It's a tough time for everybody. You know, our hockey community is so small, and I think everyone in the hockey world was affected.
We talked to Mark Howe in the prospect camp when we were up here last week, and he was line mates with Brad McCrimmon. And prior to McCrimmon going to the Russian team, he had talked to McCrimmon, and McCrimmon apologized that he would not be able to be at his induction ceremony. And Mr. Howe said it wasn't a problem because they get together every year for vacation anyway, and they would celebrate at that point in time. And he said it was kind of heartening that he knows now that it's going to be a long time before that celebration can be.
Every year in mid-September, for the last 9 years, the Detroit Red Wings, the Grand Rapids Griffins, and select prospects arrive in Traverse City, Michigan to participate in training camp held at Center Ice Arena. Players come from all over the United States, Canada, and Europe. The ultimate goal of the minor league players and the prospects is to make it to the National Hockey League. In the past, training camp was a place where hockey players not only competed for a roster spot, but came to get in shape and prepare for the upcoming season. Not anymore. Today's game requires athletes to show up already in top shape. The players have been training, conditioning, and practicing every day during the off-season. Hockey is a 365-day-a-year job. That's what it takes to compete at this level. From the minute they arrive, they are competing against every other player in the camp for the right, the privilege, and the honor of playing for the Detroit Red Wings.
Are you guys shooting the reality show thing or the documentary?
What's that?
This is that documentary?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, that's so far.
We're doing really well. We open the dressing rooms when each group finishes their off-ice. The last thing they have to do for us is off-ice workout each day. When that's done, the dressing room opens. You can go in and ask them anything you want.
All right, well, am I adding to the pressure by standing here? A little bit. Okay. A little bit. The camera's is not doing anything.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Nick Kronwall. You're listening to Red Wings Hockey here on 1270 AM, 92.1 FM, WMKT. Boom! Wow.
That was sweet. Thank you.
Training camp is where the Wings come and get ready for the season. They warm up. They look at young prospects and they see if they're possibly going to be sitting on the bench to be called up during a game when someone gets injured, or just give them a chance. Give them 5 minutes out on the ice to show their stuff.
It's amazing. I like it. It's my first time, so I just kept thinking about it. Like, I couldn't sleep like the first week because I was so excited.
I mean, in the first few years, I felt like I was just watching like everyone go, fly around, and you're almost in awe. But now you got to understand that you got to be, going at all times, and there's no time to waste. If you don't play well, then the chance of you getting more and more exhibition games kind of slides.
Hockey players need skills that are beyond other sports. It requires the ability to skate at the highest level, to pass, shoot, to be agile, physical, yet graceful. You need to have split-second timing, incredible coordination, and do it all skating at speeds of up to 30 miles an hour while trying to hit a puck that's traveling over 90 miles an hour, usually in the wrong direction. The coaches evaluate each player's skill to determine if they belong or if they need further development. At the end of training camp and a series of preseason games, the decisions are made. Some of the players from the minors will be called up to the Detroit Red Wings. Some will remain with the Griffins waiting for the opportunity. Some will be sent back to Toledo or back to the juniors. And some will be sent home.
Watching my Red Wings win again, and though I don't remember half the things I did, well, I knew Kid Rock when he was just a kid. But to hell with reminiscing, let's do it again, riding coast to coast in Michigan.
You look at their speed, their coordination, their grace, their strength. It's amazing to watch.
Going to those Griffin games, they're the most fun hockey games I've ever been to.
It's fast-paced. They're changing it. There's not a lot of stoppages.
I'm born in hockey. My father played hockey in Europe, so I started playing. I was 5 years old, and I just love it.
It's the one place that she gets to jump up and down, yell and scream, and nobody looks at me like, what did I do?
Griffins came to town. It was something new for us, and we decided that, you know, there's no better way to get on the hockey bandwagon now and just have fun with it. And we've been going to games ever since. We've been playing hockey. We collect hockey cards. We collect anything with hockey. We read hockey books, magazines, videos, whatever you got. We always have something to do with hockey, so it's always been fun for us.
Good morning.
I've crashed the boards. I shouldn't even tell you, the most embarrassing moment in my entire career was 6-7 years ago. Way too committed to the boards. All the Red Wing brass standing right on the radius. I turned, I kissed the boards, rattling. I finished my exam, come back here and hide. I had a nickname, Crash, the Crusher.
Let's go Griffins! Let's go Red Wings! Let's go Griffins! Let's go Red Wings! Let's go Griffins!
ESPN, HBO, Fox Sports.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Keep your fingers crossed. You might be on the map, right?
Woo! Right. Yeah! Woo! Woo!
Are you Griffins fans?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who's your favorite player on the Griffins?
Brendan Smith.
Brendan Smith?
Mine too. Mine too.
Yeah? Do you guys play hockey?
I do. He plays football. I tried hockey.
Is the car coming? You guys have a fancy camera, see?
Yeah. This is quite the fancy thing.
I like it.
Are you the people that pick up the players?
Yes, we are.
Yeah? What's that like?
Oh, it's a lot of sitting around.
Yeah, waiting for them?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. What's the conversation like in the car when you pick them up?
It all depends on how much conversation they want to have.
Jack Homer.
2 seconds? 2 seconds. 1, 2, bam. Maybe
Man. Really? Wow. What's that? Yeah, I'm on Hardcore Pond, yeah.
Hockey is more than a game. To play at the professional level requires a lifelong commitment to training, to develop the skills to play at the highest level, both mentally and physically. Professional players at all levels, including the minors, have tremendous skill. But getting to the NHL takes more than skill. It's the best, fastest, and most elite hockey league in the world.
They call us rink stewards.
Okay.
but we do a little bit of everything. Keep them in Gatorade and water. All those buckets you see in the, around the rink, we keep them full. Move nets when we have to.
Jack of all trades?
Yeah. Master of none.
Master of none? So we'll just call you Jack.
All right, so. All right.
Yeah.
So what's your locker room 17?
Hi guys, how are you? Were you guys interviewing these guys?
It never happens.
Well, what do these guys got to say? What do I? You don't care what I have to say.
Stay away from you if you're in a bad mood.
And I get in a bad mood lots, I can tell you right now. So. Have a good day.
They're quite a presence in town when they're here.
Like a rock concert atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's most of the people that are out in the public with them are really respectful of them, and they really interact well with the fans. Hockey players are one of the nicest, most respectful players out there. They give every time they can, and it's really fun to be around them.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. What's this for?
We are actually Dogbite Films, and we are filming a documentary series on the Griffins and
boy.
the fans all season long.
Okay.
So we'll be
I
following
heard
you
about
guys.
this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you had a choice, who would you take, Ovechkin or Datsuk?
I think there's only really one answer I can give to that.
That's kind of a baited
I'll go with
question,
Datsuk,
isn't it,
yeah.
actually?
Good answer. Good answer.
Thank you.
Ian, you played for the Sharks last year, right?
Yes, I did.
What's the secret to beating the Sharks, man?
I'll let you know in the playoffs.
We need that insight. Thank you very much.
How the fans react to the players and how excited they are, that's really the cool part. They have a love for the game that you don't see a lot anymore. You know, you see a lot of fans that are just standing around yelling and screaming because they want somebody to kill somebody. But these people actually know what the heck they're talking about. They know every player on the team. They know, stats. They know who's coming up, who's on which team here.
How's the Wings going to do this year?
Woo!
All the way.
All the way.
All the way, baby.
Right on.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. We don't want to be obnoxious and yell.
I got your number. Ready to go.
You want just signed or personalized?
Well, yeah, hopefully I can make it.
We were watching the stick handle here. Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, Thomas, can you tell us what it's like playing for Grand Rapids?
You know, it's fun there because I know a lot of people around, and I mean, hopefully we're gonna make the playoffs finally, and we're doing it for fans, so it's unbelievable. I like it.
Can I give you a hug?
Sure. Yep. Get your camera.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Chris, you're like a rock star, dude.
Totally.
Yeah.
The Griffins.
Okay, we're doing a reality
I know the
documentary on Grand
Griffins.
Rapids.
I love the Griffins. Hey, Thomas.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Amy from Dogbite Films. We are actually filming a documentary series on you guys. We're following you all season and the fans.
Oh boy.
Just wanted to see what you thought about your upcoming season, how you feel it's going to go.
Everybody's really excited for the upcoming season. I know we had a good summer, spent a lot of time in the gym and on the ice getting better.
You can see guys here in Grand Rapids, and then next thing you know, they're in Detroit, and you're watching a game and say, hey, there's Yuri Hudler, there's Jimmy Howard, there's Nick Kronwall. These are guys that you were watching here in Grand Rapids. They're live on national TV now.
It's kind of neat to see them play there first, and then you're pretty happy when they make it up to the big league.
That's probably the most awesome thing, to see them develop, right?
Right.
I spent about a year and a half in Grand Rapids, 03 to 05. It's one of the best years I've ever had in my life. Great city, great fans.
For being an American League team, we had a lot of support, which was a little bit surprising, and the fans were great.
Do you have a minute?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, we're actually from Dog Bite Films. We're from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we are doing a documentary series throughout the season on the Grand Rapids Griffins.
Okay.
The Griffins organization's been outstanding. You know, it's we both are located in Michigan. It's 2 hours down the road for us.
When we want to call a player up, it's an easy call up. You know, they can be in Grand Rapids playing on a Wednesday night and be at Joe Louis Arena for practice Thursday morning. So it's a great setup.
We've always had one of the top teams, you know, in the American League, and it's just a perfect fit for us.
You got a headache?
Mr. Datsuk, shut up.
So you guys see something besides
You got a
right
Yeah, we're looking for everything. We want to get behind the scenes about everything works.
This is where we keep on with
It got through the net, so I mean it wasn't a blam,
All
it
the
just
stuff is perishable?
bounced. No, he just swatted it. It wasn't a hard swat or anything, but it bounced up and snuck through the net over the top. And I was standing right by the rink, and it came down and landed on my
We get our
head.
bagels delivered every morning at 7.
Go Rapids! Go Rapids!
Grand Rapids rocks. Thank you.
I'm doing the skates for tomorrow's big red-white game. I'm doing all the Grand Rapids guys to make sure that they're ready to go, so they look good out there. And this here checks it to make sure that it's straight. If it's not straight, I start all over again. So we'll check it out. Perfectly straight, so we're good to go. Now we'll check it back. Perfectly straight, we're good to go. So now that we know the edges are square, we'll finish with another like 3 passes if there's no burrs. With the last one applying an ivory, like a buffer I guess you would say, for a finishing pass to make it really smooth. Ivory.
Don't.
And then there's Dee.
Hi.
How are you, Dee?
Fine.
She's my boss, and she's a wonderful woman. Were you guys here for the prospect camp last week?
No, we missed the prospect camp.
We went through 73 dozen bagels in 5 days.
17 dozen bagels.
I'm just arranging the sticks by number, so it's easier to find for the players. So what's your typical day like? Just get up real early, get to the rink before all the players, get the room set up for them. And
I'll put red tape on your drink.
good, thanks, bud. Make sure the players have everything they need so they're ready to go.
One day of prospect camp that went through 70
Well, you figure there were, what, 120 kids in that camp?
Was it 70 dozen bagels that went through?
Grand Rapids is the home of the Grand Rapids Griffins of the American Hockey League. The Griffins were originally part of the International Hockey League and the top affiliate of the Ottawa Senators. Since becoming part of the AHL, many players have graduated and moved up to the Red Wings, making a tremendous impact on the team's success.
To get to the NHL, it's a big step, but it's not a big step. A lot of it is physically, the maturing.
The NHL is the best league in the world.
Are you strong enough? You go from a junior kid or a college kid, you're playing against kids that are 17, 18, 19, 20. Now you're playing against men.
It's a process, and some players are pros at 20 and 21, and some players are pros at 23 and 24 years of age.
I think the biggest difference between the two is the ability to skate.
You want me to talk right in the camera?
Yeah.
Right into it, or at you?
Yeah.
Well, the biggest thing for me between the AHL and the NHL is just the little things. I mean, everything happens a little bit faster. There's not a big difference between the guys skating and shooting. It's just the room for error is a lot smaller, and it's just those little things that matter.
You can just tell. I mean, the skates are an extension of their feet.
It's the best development league in the world. There's lots and lots of players playing in that league. They're going to one day play in the National Hockey League, but it's a process.
Let's be honest, talent. You
Plus
gotta be good enough to make it to the
With
pros.
Detroit's organization, they got to have a lot of patience too.
Yeah. Ability counts a little bit, but it's mainly determination.
Skill level doesn't come into play?
Yeah, but
differ.
to get to the AHL, the skill's already there.
You know, maybe the foot speed needs to pick. You know, one or two things. It's not a very big difference. I mean, especially with your topper end American League guys.
Obviously, it takes a lot of hard work and need the skill and the determination and the work ethic to succeed. And some people do, some people don't. But at the end of the day, you just need that opportunity.
I remember when we first started and Pavel Datsyuk and Zetterberg were in the rookie camp trying to get on the team. Look at these guys. We knew they were talented the day they stepped on the ice.
Yeah.
Look at them now.
Yeah, but their work ethic too exceeds anything anybody else has.
They're all skilled kids, or we wouldn't have drafted them. So it's just they have to compete and work hard and just adjust to the speed and the structure.
To bring other things to the table, to be able to get your foot in the door, because not everybody's going to be a top 6 forward, you know. So the more little things that you can add to your game to make yourself an asset is better of a chance you have to making that step. So.
If you do something wrong on the ice, in the NHL you get punished pretty much right away if you turn the puck over and all that stuff. So probably being careful with the puck and making the right decisions on the ice.
I would say a lot of work, work hard every day, have fun, and sign a lot of autographs.
It's 365 days a year, we constantly got to be going, and once you get your shot, you got to take full advantage of it.
I think when you stand out, everybody notices you, the scouts are there noticing you, and that's your chance to make it big.
Well, I think Nyquist is very impressive. I thought Mersak was all over the puck. To me, Connor and Mersak today were on the puck big time. I thought they were very good today. Relentless chase and skate and moving. To me, they were effective.
I think Corey's good. Tomas Tatar, I think his puck handling skills are great. I think he stands out.
The guys to watch are Brendan Smith. He had Tomas Tatar was up here for a game last year on New Year's Eve and scored a goal, which was exciting to see. And but I think Brendan Smith's the one I've heard the most about.
Brendan Smith, yeah. Aggressive, and he's really come a long way the last 2 years.
I've been impressed with Anderson, Nyquist, and Yurko, especially the 3 of them playing together.
In different teams, Detroit is kind of a process. You got to put your time in. And they like their guys mature. You don't see too many young guys break into the league, with a few exceptions with them. So it's really just been a few-year process since I was 18 to kind of work my way up the depth chart, and this year hopefully this year is where I take that next step.
We're glad to see you here with the Wings.
Thank you.
Love making the team.
Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey. Can you say hello to Grand Rapids?
Yeah, hello Grand Rapids, and I can't wait to see you guys again there.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Right here?
Yes, that would be perfect. Nice signature. Like it. Thank you.
Good.
Wait,
what's it like playing for the Griffins?
Watch your noggin.
Oh, it's awesome. A lot of fans, and it's a good town too, so it's a lot of fun.
The difference? Yeah, you might want to ask this. I hear someone saying salary, which is true. Oh, sure. Sorry,
Go ahead.
1 second.
Picture. Oh, of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome, son.
I try to be quick.
We appreciate it.
No, you're like, okay.
Totally. Other than that mess we did.
Small town called Chauvin.
Originally Maple Leafs fan?
Yeah, soft spot.
See what soft spot. Yeah, you gotta do a hand in the camera.
Hey, I'm sorry, sir. You cannot be on this side of the yellow line. Please step back now. Step back now. Thank you.